morning, party people. It has been raining all morning. I've just checked again and the sun looks like it's come back out. Weather is drying up because we are going to the orangutans today.
Come on, whoop, whoop,
whoop. Cody's made us late, obviously, as per, so we've got everything. Then we've got a rush.
Shoes.
Hang on, what about this? Can't forget the power bank, guys, you know how it is. Let's do this. You excited?
So excited.
Today is the day.
This is the day that my whole entire trip is like based on, if I'm honest. This part of my trip is the reason I was so excited to come away this year. Last year it was elephants, this year it's orangutans, and it's wildlife, so you just don't even know if you're going to see anything. I've got all this excitement for something that I don't even know is going to happen. But I have faith. I have faith. And I think we're pretty lucky as well, because when we done the bowhole tour with the dolphins, they were like, oh, there's a chance you might see 1 or 2, and then we've seen about 4,000 dolphins, so I think we're pretty lucky. So yeah, I'm excited.
I'm only excited if this leading lift hurries up. Damn, bro.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, Heat. Wow.
The door, the door.
Oh, 23 kilometers, guys. 23 kilometers. Get us to the orangs. Sharpish.
This is like literally the perfect song too.
I think we are here.
Nature resort, jungle resort, they're literally all beside each other.
Ah, we are here, guys. We are at the orangutans.
Oh, look! Oh, I'm so excited. Look at all these buses though. That means loads of people.
That means loads of tours are here.
But apparently in the afternoon, all the tours are gone, so you have it to yourself. So it's open 2 times a day, 9 till 11, and then what is it, 1 till 3 or something?
2 till 4 maybe? I'm not sure.
So
we'll have to get that info and tell them.
we're gonna do both times today, and we're gonna hopefully see what we want to see without the absolute crowds, as well as knocking down a couple of tourists because they're on my road. 1 circle.
So we have to tell the guys that they have to leave mad early and get here real
if you drive,
early.
there's no parking. There's no parking. So I'm just nicked a bit of grass outside. Reverse park queen over here. Just, you know.
Make sure when you leave, if you're driving on your own, then you got to make sure you're here maybe like 7:30.
7:30? That's a bit extreme, isn't it?
What time's it open?
9.
Alright, say 8. You got to be here for about 8:30.
Yeah, 8:30. I would say 8:30, not 7:30. That's a bit
I thought it opened at 8 o'clock.
disastrous.
No, yeah. So 8:30, guys, or you will be fighting for spaces, basically.
Okay, yeah.
Don't know how this girl wears this bag so loose. It's like falling down my legs.
Well, that's a bit dramatic.
There we go. Alright, we're in business. Bosh. So, gonna go and see me mates, the monkeys. You know what I'm saying? Look how busy the car park is. Crazy.
Rammed.
Okay guys, so we've just come inside and I think we paid 80 ringgit
In total.
for 2 adults and 2 cameras.
It's 30 per person and then 10 per camera. If you have like the big, massive professional looking lenses that are about this big from Canon, you're paying 1,000 ringgit to take that in here. I'll leave that at home.
It's for anything bigger than a 400mm zoom lens. You have to pay 1,000 ringgit.
Go and get yourself a Lumix. They're discreet. You'd never know.
Yeah, you could have a 400mm lens and it'd be tiny, no one would even know. Something's going on here, guys. Something is going down.
I'm addicted to the love that you're giving. Every minute, every day I've been craving. I don't wanna get you out of my system. Oh, cause I like the way it feels when you touch me. You got me good. Oh, you got me good.
So, how did you find your first experience with the orangutans?
Oh, they're gorgeous. Did you see them? It was like there was somebody saying like, when you've took your pictures, can you move back? There's 5,000 people here today that want the same photo as you, and I was like, wow, 5,000 people. And do you know what? It doesn't surprise me because that was absolutely rammed. But part of it still felt like I was at a zoo, because when you go to the zoo, you're on a board and they're like way back, so still kind of feels a bit zooey. So I'm still waiting for that moment where you're like, this is real life. I know that in the wild, because they can like kind of go back if they want, but this is where they come if they've been injured or orphaned or anything, so that they can learn to look after themselves to be released back into the wild. So still waiting for that. Oh my god, this is wildlife.
Is the hungry come again? Yeah. Yeah. The name is Vilma. Vilma, yeah. Female.
One stealthy monkey, boy. There's actually so many orangutans in the trees, you just got to look. Like, they're quite hard to find.
They are hard to find. You wouldn't think so because they're bright orange, but they are, because the leaves go from orange to brown to yellow to green. So you've just got to look for them. It's so humid in this jungle though, I'm not gonna lie.
It's really hot, isn't it?
I am. Like, my back is sweating.
So Cody says she see a black squirrel.
Yeah, it was a fully black squirrel with like really pointy ears. It ran along the rope to come and nick some of the food. I turned around to actually look at you to see if you'd seen it, but the big monkey was sitting on the platform, looked up at it because the rope was moving, and the squirrel just was like, okay, never mind, I don't need any food, and ran in the opposite direction.
Okay, so guys, the tours that come here, there are thousands of people, but within the first hour they start leaving. So maybe within the first hour and a half they might all be gone, which is really good, so it'll be really nice and quiet. But failing that, I've still got a lot of hope for the second part of the day, which is 2 till 4, I think.
3 till.
And it should be really nice and quiet, and we're going to come back. So hopefully we can get some real good stuff.
Yeah, we've seen pictures online, people walking down this platform with the orangutans literally walking along here with them, and oh, what a dream. Like, I really need that to happen to my life. That's just a dream come true, isn't it?
Would be pretty sick. Okay, Cody's eagle eyes.
So you're not so blind after all.
The outdoor nursery. Well done, good spot.
But part of it still felt like I was at a zoo, because when you go to the zoo, you're on a board and they're like way back, so still kind of feels a bit zooey. So I'm still waiting for that moment where you're like, this is real life.
Oh my god. Oh wow. Thank you, everybody. Oh my god.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please move to that side first, yeah? Move to that side. But we keep...
That's crazy. Are you getting photos?
Okay. Oh, Bos J, macam dua budak-budak ni mau naik di tempat mo dari tali dari tangki belakang. Ya.
Didn't we?
We did.
I don't think so many people are that lucky to see so many orangutans, especially walking across the bridge where we're walking.
Yeah, we're walking along the platform and 2 of them just crossed over because there was one playing on its own and then the others obviously got a bit jealous, so they had a little wrestle. There was 3 of them in total. There was 2 boys and a girl. They've been here since they were 2 years old. One of them was rescued from an oil plantation, one of them was rescued from tourism, and the other one was rescued from somebody keeping it as a pet. The girl is called Casey and she is due to be released back into the wild because she is a success of the rehabilitation program. And so far, from the date of opening, I can't remember the date, but there's been 760 orangutans that have been brought into the establishment, so it's a really good cause. They do good things for the monkeys here. They normally, the 3 that we seen were around 6 to 7 years old. They were all under 10, but they can't be exact on how old they were because they don't know exactly how old they were when they arrived. They just know that they were around 2 years old. So yeah, there's
Really
my
cool
info.
place. Really cool place. And luck is on our side today. You have been treated, guys. You have been treated to a fine viewing today. Not all of it I could get either, because sometimes there was photos buffering on the camera when I was trying to, like when the monkeys were jumping across the actual walkway. But I got as much as I could, and Cody done as much as she could as well.
Yeah, I've got more photos than videos because I know that the other camera's better for video, so I try to stick to the pictures. I got a little bit of video of them playing, but I got some good pictures of them playing. I got some really good pictures of their faces as well, I think so.
So Instagram's going to be lit.
So if you don't follow us on Instagram, then get there pronto, because that's where all our pictures are going to be.
That one's the baby, and there's the mum.
That pro didn't stand a chance. You took it all, yeah, you won by a landslide. Oh, babe, I don't wanna get you out of my system. Oh, cause I like the way it feels when you touch me. You got me good. Oh, you got me good.
Okay, welcome back, guys, to Brainbox over here, hiding my vlogging lens.
Well, I never though, did I? It was exactly where I said it was going to be. In the bag, in the boot, in the car.
But was it though?
Yes.
No.
Yes, it was.
Anyway,
where was it? Where was it?
It was. I don't even know where it was. It wasn't in the car. It wasn't in the car.
In the car.
It was upstairs somewhere.
You are such a liar. He's a liar.
So we've got to go and basically wash
every item of clothing that we wear.
Everything right now.
We have no clothes left.
I was going to show you how bad it is, but I think we'll just have to wait until we get to the actual laundrette before, because it is that bad. It's that bad that we're dressed like tramps because it's the only clean clothes that we've got left. So we've been to the Orangutan Rehabilitation Centre today, and then we made a mini vlog about the sun bears, so that'll be our next video that we put up. And then after that we went for a little bite to eat, went back to the orangutans as you will have seen, and then we came back home because it was just so hot, so humid. It actually closes quite early. I think it was like 4:30 or 5 o'clock or something. 4:30, was it? It was like 4, yeah.
Yeah. And then hang on a minute, some kids playing football in the road. Okay, I'm not gonna go that way. I'm not gonna disturb their game. So we came back about 4:30, had a quick shower and put on the only clean clothes that we have left. And we are about to go and wash all of our belongings.
You've been going the wrong way this whole time.
Well, you didn't tell me what way to go, did you? So I'm just guesstimating. Guys, I'm starving. I know I've said it for like 2 days, maybe a week actually. This morning I had a cup of Frosties again. By a cup, I literally mean a cup that you drink your tea out of, with milk in, because I didn't think about the bowl part when I bought Frosties. And now I'm eating some rank fake Pringles. And I had some chips earlier. And then when we went back to our room for a shower, I had some more Frosties just poured into my hand, and I just ate them like they were some sort of snack. This Malaysia spicy food thing's really killing me, and I really need to like make an effort to go and search far and wide today for a restaurant, because the stomach pains that I'm getting from being hungry is just not nice whatsoever. Our hotel does food, but it's quite expensive in there. It's a cheap place to stay, really nice hotel as well, but their food's a little bit more on the expensive side. But the Malaysian food's all spicy, but they've got a Western menu as well, but the Western food is obviously really expensive. But couldn't eat there yesterday because it was closed when we arrived. So if I can't find anywhere today, I'm gonna eat there tonight, because I'll literally pay £100 for a meal right now. That's how hungry I am. So please cross your fingers for me because I'm stuck.
Alright, show everybody what we've amassed. Damn, bro. 2 big ass bags.
And a little one.
And a little one as well. Oh, that's
This
fun.
stinks, it's got all wet clothes in it.
That's all your clothes, that's why. So much washing, you have to have like three machines. So all of these 3 here are ours. Smelly drops.
We found like a little restaurant thing. Currently sitting in the laundrette eating the remains of a chicken with some sort of oily yellow flavouring and rice, and my lips are on fire. She said there was no spice in it. She lied. He's not even speaking because look at him.
I love the spice.
He's having a great time. I'm just trying to survive. But I'm that hungry that I've powered through because I'm starving, and the only other option was McDonald's, and wasn't really feeling McDonald's. So I said, if this is not nice or I can't eat it, then I'm eating at the hotel. And I bet it. So yeah, it's a good day. First meal of the country down.